If you found this video, chances are this is for you. Hello, Collective. I did not start pulling cards this time. I already had the messages coming through. Basically, you see clear. Okay, we're gonna see what else comes through. But I heard you have a clearer vision now. It's time to take action. Be bold, make the first move. Ooh, and that's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna set these aside. We're gonna see what we got. Okay, we have think it through. There, set them down, and then we'll go over these. Make this a lot easier. Okay, we have think it through. New moon in Gemini. Uranus is in Gemini, and I want to say that expect the unexpected. We have keep your heart open, step up and lead, and trust all will be well. Believe in your good luck. And you have new moon energy in Virgo with a time to give rather than take. You have new moon and Virgo both here. Virgo would be, I want to say, August, September. Alright? I just heard you're going to see fruits of your labors by September. Get some tarot. Let me get this card. That's why that card was important. It's the Ten of Pentacles. And I set it upside down, but it was not upside down. Okay. So we have giving and receiving, and we have wealth, financial security. I heard an opportunity is going to be opening up to you. Self-love, distrust, breakups, okay? If you know, you know. You're probably going through some sort of a breakup. Okay, this would be friends, partnerships. Alright, and because of this, it's opened up your creativity. And it's opening up your happiness. Alright? Your communication is becoming a lot clearer. Your decisions are a lot clearer. Your perspective's a lot clearer. We have courage, confident, independent, nurturing, practical, and supportive, and reliable. Okay? When they came out, they did come out upside down. And these are both the queens, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel they came upside down because whatever this energy is that came upside down over here, this tie that you've cut, this is the energy they're in, is the reversed energy, because they're watching you being very courageous right now and handling your business. Alright, yeah, we have creative opportunities, new messages. You got a message coming in, Spirit said. Yeah, bottom of the deck is Tower. You might have a message coming in about what this broken tie has done to you. Okay, they have said or done something. Yeah, we have quick change. What does it say on the side? Take action in your ideas. Life is moving ahead. Okay, so you're taking action forward. I'm gonna get a couple tarot just for some clarifiers here. Your happiness and your success it's unbelievable, or going to be unbelievable is what I just heard. Like, you didn't see yourself being there. You didn't ever expect that these type of good things could actually happen to you. I heard right place, right time. Yes, Ace of Wands. You're embarking on a new creative adventure. Justice. You're finally receiving justice for what you've been put through. Okay, somebody sees you and sees all the hard work that you've put in, and actually sees the victory that you've made. You know, They see that you hold your head up high, and it's because you've had the tools to do it the whole time. We got the devil upside down, the tower upside down, the hermit upside down. Oh my goodness. I'm going to pull this one too while we're at it. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, you've stepped into your creative energy ever since this happened. Okay? The devil upside down, the tower upside down, the hermit upside down, and the Queen of Wands. You are embodying your intuition. You're embodying your creativity. All right? You are finally taking action towards the kind of life that you want, and you're leaving all this in the past. Okay? I can't believe that. The devil, the tower, and the hermit upside down. Wow. You went through so much. You always felt like you were bound. You always felt like you know, like being in shackles. You always felt like there was a ball and chain. Spirit just said a title. You're always bound by a title. And here's you up here looking like you're dancing, like you've jumped in the air. And meanwhile, the fire's down here. Yeah, you're rising above this. You're dancing. You're enjoying life. Look how peaceful she looks. She looks like she's dancing. She doesn't look like she's falling. And then the hermit upside down. It started to send you into a hermit mode. Like it started to make you want to go introvert. But because you've overcome all of this, the trickster energy, the hardships, the ups and downs, the new beginnings, you going within yourself, you were able to shed a light on the clarity of what really was going on who it was that was really doing this to you. I can only imagine what you've been through. Yeah, you got tired of accepting that cut because you continuously could see that it came with restrictions, okay? Or it came with, what's the word I'm looking for? I heard stipulations, okay? And you finally took your energy inside and, like, within. And you're finally seeing things from a different perspective. And because of that, you're going to have emotional fulfillment. Like right now, you are happy. You have noticed that your health is getting a lot better because that's how happy you are from breaking this recent tie. Okay, just the success on that alone to just feel healthier. Not just look healthier, but feel healthier. Okay. This came out upside down, but I'm going to read on how Spirit just said. Alright. You've always been the nurturing. Hold on. You've always been the nurturing energy in everyone's presence. Okay? You have taken care of everybody. You have worked hard. You've worked very hard. Alright? I heard blood, sweat, and tears. Because of this, you're finally going to be able to speak your truth now that you see the clarity of why you've done the things that you've done, why you've been through the things that you've been through. Collective, I'm seeing a lot. And I'm hearing things you would only see in movies. Okay? And because of that, I'm hearing writing, I'm hearing social media, you could possibly be publishing a story pretty soon. Maybe explaining your truth finally, since you see everything so clearly. Okay? That, or you have a new financial offer coming to you. Okay? And it's going to be because of your wisdom, is what I heard. You already went through the death and the rebirth. Okay? And it's because of that these opportunities are opening up to you. Alright? Yeah, because the Seven of Pentacles, I just heard read these together, okay? You have the Seven of Pentacles that basically would say that you're harvesting, you're watching your seeds grow, okay? And financially your seeds are growing. This is in an abundance that you are growing. Okay, that being said, the Five of Cups, people look at this as like a discontent and upset, because you've spilt your cups. Well, for this card's sake, there's nothing spilt over here. Yes, they've tipped over. All right, you tried this option, that option, that option, but you know what? You still got a couple more options in your pocket. All right, you still got a couple more options that are hidden that people don't know about. I heard, be quiet. Don't talk about it. Okay, the Page of Wands. Only talk about this with new people. Okay? And when I say new people, I mean making the right connections, the right collaborations. Okay? And the Nine of Wands. You're going to be able to finally look back and reflect on everything that you've actually been through. Yeah, right now you're just waiting for your ship to come in. You're waiting for that opportunity to come in. You got the Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard. You're double checking. Making sure that you have everything set in place. You have everything ready to go. What else, Spirit? I always love pulling these oracle. We have surround yourself with protective energy. Unleash the wild within. We have singer, okay? You could be doing something in the music industry. Or you could be writing songs. You could be a songwriter. We have sing healing songs for the world. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and power in your soul. And you have protection. You're a master of finding life's flow. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. And we have always prepared. You're the expert of hard work and hard play. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. Make plans and focus. So yeah, continue on with your plans because you are protected right now, is what Spirit is saying. We have protective energy up here. Surround yourself with protective energy. And with this one, be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You will succeed. Assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. This is beautiful. I think I said that as the last read too, but no, like whatever is coming in for you, collective, you've worked very hard. I mean, those coming out upside down, all right, those are pretty much the biggest cards to represent the shadow self. Okay, the hardships, all right, being manipulated, okay, and then going within yourself as far as learning who you are, finally discovering why there is such a nurturing light inside of you. Why do you do the things that you do? Be brave and honest. Always be brave and honest with yourself, okay? Unleash your wild side and always be brave and honest with yourself. And hold the space, okay? I heard hold your morals. Don't ever forget who you are. No matter what happens, no matter how good the celebrations get, I just heard don't overindulge. Yep. We had the snake fall down there. It says shed old skin. Okay, you're leaving that in the past. You've already shed this old skin and you're leaving it in the past. And we have see from a higher perspective. You're fixing to see from a higher perspective, collective. And enjoy growth and reap rewards. This is what's coming to you. Okay, on the bottom we have community. You're a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Okay, if you're seeing bees right now, that could be significant. Alright, whales could be significant. Eagle, cougar, turtles, sea turtles. could be significant. You could be seeing arrows. I just heard these people in the past, these people from your past feel like they can't believe their eyes. Alright, whether that's already or, you know, I'm hearing by September. And I keep getting that through a lot of my reads this September. Be fearless and stand strong. Yeah, don't let anybody hold you back. Don't let anybody tell you what your goals are. Don't let anybody tell you what direction you're going into. Okay, don't let anybody tell you what profession you're going to go into. Alright, if you're going to be picking up school, September being significant, that's usually the beginning of a new semester. Okay, you could be with this writing and you know, you could be learning how to write. You could be learning about your protection. Okay, classes open up in September. You might be learning something new, but by then you're already going to see that the path that you're taking is, it's already going to start paying off before you even further learn. Okay, but everything is a learning lesson. All right, we have to stay rooted and grounded. Yeah, like I said, don't forget about who you are. Don't ever forget about who you are, no matter where you go. Alright, in my last read, it said, stay humble. Okay? Learn from spiritual experiences. Your spirituality could be waking up at this time, too. If it hasn't already. I feel the collective that I'm speaking to, you already know, like, you've already started to read the signs. That's why you're here. It's because why else would you be sitting here listening to me ramble on about some cards in front of me? Okay? Because you've grown, it says it right here, wise one, you've grown within your current situation, so, and you're authentic, and you're a pathfinder. I already see that you have awakened. You may just need a little direction, okay? But this new path that you're on, I'm hearing is, it's going to be paying off. It's really going to be paying off. One more message. Spirit. Yeah, truth. Archangel Gabriel relays God's messages in a human way of understanding. Accept with pure heart. God is my strength. Allow your natural gifts to shine because you're headed towards the future. All right. With these, let me put these up here. With the authentic, it says reach out to your tribe in times of need. All right. You're here, collective. We have family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. And then with the wolf and Pathfinder, we have release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Okay? I feel with this coming up, okay, and wolves can be significant, also penguins, also owls. I've been seeing a lot of owls lately. There will be challenge, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a lot that endures. Alright? And it says, you're a teacher and help others find their way. I was saying, you know, you could be on the opposite end. You could actually, because you are the wise one, you could actually be the teacher and not the student coming up in the new semester. Okay? That, or for the first time ever, you could be opening up new classes. Okay? Just off of the wisdom that you know and the knowledge that you have. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, we have victory, recognition, progress. And it's because you've been through challenges, alright? You had people trying to maintain control, and you're standing up for yourself now. And because of this, your hard work and all the overload, all the too much stress, carrying too much on your shoulders, other people's responsibilities, it's coming to a completion. Inspiration, ideas, news, messages, information, excitement, freedom. I keep getting messages are coming in, okay, because of all the hard work that you've done. The messages are coming in, and continue forward with your morals. It says right there, in a human way of understanding, accept with pure heart. Okay, maybe you need to learn to keep your boundaries up, but still be able to open up your heart. Okay, moving forward. All right, don't forget about the ones who have had your back to this point. Like, don't forget about them. Okay, take them with you, or you know, basically include those closest. All right, and just continue to stand your ground because you know your worth. All right, collective. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. This is really, really nice. I am going to link in the description, and you can go ahead and check it out. Um, Click the like, describe. Yeah, please describe this reading to me. Hit the like and subscribe, and um, in the description, I will have a link to my Buy Me a Coffee if you would like to leave me a tip. And leaving me a tip will further help me to get more of these messages out. And I only say that because, I'd be able to continue to feed my family, but be able to get more content out. That being said, I also on Buy Me a Coffee have a few offers. Go check them out if you like your natal chart or a timing chart done. Okay, so yeah, this is beautiful. Keep your head above water, collective. You have so much action headed your way for once. Like, people are finally gonna see what you're made of. Okay, believe in your good luck.